Hey y'all. Welcome back to Chittin and Chattin. We have such a cutesy little sips of the week. We're so prepared for you all.
Shout out to one of the besties.
Yes.
For this new mug. Sid got one too. Hers is like an iced coffee version.
It says silly goose juice. And if you know me, that's perfect because I'm a silly goose. Ooh, this peppermint's good.
Is it?
Anyway.
And this is a little Moonchild mug. If you know me.
Mm-hmm.
So well done. Well done, babes. She did an absolute fabulous job.
I don't really care about getting gifts, but if you're going to give me a gift, I appreciate knowing that you know me.
Yes.
You know? Because
don't get a gift for fun, like just to be it, but to be like, oh, I thought about you. Because, let me take a moment.
If you're watching.
If you're watching.
Have matching tees, which is so funny because when she showed up, I was at work whenever she showed up. She's like, I have y'all gifts. She shows up wearing the blue version of this shirt. She didn't even take her jacket off. She had like a fanny pack across. You could barely see the shirt. And I literally went, and moved her jacket and was like, oh, I love that. Like, that's so hilarious. I was like, I need one of those.
So like, cute.
And then we get our gifts and we both got one.
And she got a pink one. I got like an orange. I don't know. I feel like this is more like a coral.
It's coral for sure.
I have a hard time saying that word. Like coral? That's an actual hard word for me to say.
You know what it is? It's because you struggle with different accents going on in your brain. Coral. Coral.
Now it is. Because
that sounds weird.
I do have more of a southern accent, which I love. People make fun of me. They're just like, well, you weren't from here. No.
I love it. I don't give a shit.
I love it.
Oh my God. This peppermint made this really good. Okay. So sips of the week. Em got a new Drew Barrymore coffee pot. So she made
cute.
some coffee, and we have this Buffalo Trace bourbon sipping cream. This shit is far.
And how fitting for sips of the week.
By the way, this is really good in like a mixed up version of an espresso martini.
Oh, fire. Yes.
Anyway, so we done that.
Yes,
a little bit of milk, and we put, what's the frothy?
Whipped cream,
the squirt one. And then we have these, and this, mine is peppermint, hers is marshmallows.
It's like a chocolate marshmallow.
I don't know what yours done to yours, but this peppermint really made this phenomenal. Like,
can I try yours, actually?
Fire. Yes, you're going to die.
Probably.
Oh, my goodness. We got to do a trade-off. She's the moon.
I think mine just made it a little more like mocha. Valid, actually. You are my son.
Stop, I'll cry right now.
You have been.
Oh my God, that's we're just gonna be trading off the whole episode.
As we actually
swap the whole episode. Also, I don't know where y'all are watching from, but if you're in Louisville,
we tried to start this an hour ago.
So long ago.
But then it started snowing.
We were frolicking on her balcony.
The snowflakes are like, if you're watching, they are huge. If you're not watching, I want to say the size of a quarter.
Solid quarter. But they're like fluffy. Like,
they're huge.
We were watching it fall, and then I just looked up at the sky and
it's
was like, oh my God.
So if you're not from the state of Kentucky and you're from a skiing state, it's powder. Like this is the snow.
When I looked up into the sky, it looked like it was just like floating.
It's so fluffy. Like, the problem is it's not. It's like it's also really wet. Yeah. So maybe it's not powder. I'm not a snowboarder. It looks like powder coming down, but when it like solidified, it's going to be really
Which
hard.
Also, I was so annoyed today walking my dog because all of these are like 5 inches of ice that we've had. Now it's like slightly mushy. So if you step on the wrong spot, you're going down, but like you're getting deep in that stuff. Like,
I went down earlier.
Yeah.
Back.
I didn't like fall, but I mean, like,
I went down.
No.
That's not funny. Like it was kind of funny. I slid. Like I think it's actually just still by my car because I was trying to get out of my car and I just went. Whoosh.
Dang! I wish you had told me. I would have been looking when I parked.
I looked at it. You did.
Also parked in a spot that has not been cleared out since like 10 days ago when the snow started.
No.
So I'm probably stuck. We're probably stuck here.
You know,
which is fine because we're having a cozy, casual girls' day anyway.
Absolutely.
What's happening on the inside of this?
So yours is white chocolate. I looked it up.
I was not expecting that. Oh my God! It's like you got to try a little. Like grab the end. Oh my! My God! It was like,
babe.
Wait, white chocolate peppermint. Pop off. Okay.
That's that's fire.
Ooh. This was a great decision.
So good.
Anyway, we did spend like 30 minutes just admiring. And like I'm
We
still
did a little photo shoot actually. We did a cute little mini photo shoot.
Well, so if y'all see me looking over there, it's because it looks like a movie.
We
It looks
opened the
It looks
windows.
fake. Like
It doesn't look
editing
real
this behind the scenes right now.
Yeah, someone's up there with like that powdered
Yes.
sugar.
Yes. Like now go.
It is so aesthetic.
I'm picturing.
I'm so happy.
Don't they do that in High School Musical at one point? Had to get that out. In like High School Musical, don't they like throw something? I don't remember. Whenever they're doing like a performance on stage, I don't remember.
Feel like they do. I think they do. I think it's during Sharpay and Ryan's little thing.
Yes, that's what I was picturing. That's what I was picturing.
Is it the bop to the top? I think it is the.
I kind of thought it was because then at the end it's like, yeah, something like that. Also, I'm like a theater kid at heart, but I didn't grow up around that stuff, so I don't really know a lot about things like that. But did you watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives or know anything about it? That girl Whitney.
No.
Big hater, but nobody really likes her. And if the people that do like her, I'm like, you're weird. But I gotta respect her game. And she went on Dancing with the Stars. She like snaked her way back in to be able to get on Dancing. Gross behavior, but you gotta respect the game. Like she was honest about it. I kind of got to the point where I was laughing at her, like pop off.
At least you're being real.
She just like broke out. I don't know what you call that, like debut, whatever. She is on. She's doing Chicago the musical on Broadway. And it just like happened like her first show was like last night or something. Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I really want to do? I really want to go to the ballet.
I would love nothing.
I think they're doing Black Swan right now. Because I looked. Because you know who else wanted? Jax wanted to go.
Yes,
I would
Jax,
love.
if you listen,
if you're listening,
we're
making it. We're doing it. We're doing
I'm
it.
in there. Yeah, I want to go to like plays and stuff like that.
I
would
love
to, like,
plays and
things.
so that's what I grew up on in my house is plays and musicals and
what's
like
funny is like
ballets,
I love
classical music.
That's adorable. No, not at all. I didn't know nothing. But it's funny because like the movie Annie, Little Orphan Annie, that was like my all-time favorite movie. If you ask me, like if I have to, I hope nobody tries to steal my identity later on. Because if there's a personal question, what is your favorite movie on any of those things? I always put Annie because it's a classic. I know I'm not changing my mind on that.
Dead.
Not that it is my all-time favorite, but like
see, I can't pick a favorite movie. Like no, I can't.
But when I was younger, I did. So like it's
anyway.
I loved Annie and I loved Grease and Hairspray and High School Musical.
Yep.
But like those were all of those movies to me. I didn't think about those being musicals.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Until like High School Musical,
we watched.
Even, you know,
I get hated on for this. So whatever, it's out and about now. I love the musical Cats.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's like a 3 hours long. Like
I think it does get a lot of hate.
It's a long musical, and the one I watched growing up was not because I'm pretty sure there's a recently like redone one.
There is because they got so much hate in theaters. I think right.
The audacity. But the one I grew up on was like an actual like.
What's it about?
Stage. It's literally about cats. Like I wish I was kidding.
I'm also probably asking the wrong person because me and you are the same. Like I could rewatch a movie right now and not take it. It's freaking bad.
Freaking cats. I love cats, so I love it. So it's basically the perspective. I'm gonna nerd out really quick.
Okay, I need it because I've been
basically
curious.
the perspective of all these different cats, and I think that's why I love it so much.
So is it like talking cats?
They're singing. It's a musical.
Well, okay. So the cats are singing.
Yes. So the people acting and performing are cats. So they're different. Okay, hold on. We're gonna need a visual because I need you to have a visual for this because
I'm getting more and more lost as this goes on.
I'm so sorry, guys. I love cats.
I'm okay.
So another joke
there are real human
about
beings.
me. Yes. I obviously it's not. I mean, it's not a joke, but I joke about it. No one gets it. That's why I think it's funny. The one person who gets it, I appreciate you. I go by M.
Right.
When people ask what M stands for, I'll say magical. Yeah. Mystical.
Stop.
There's
a
cat.
From
There's a cat in there. And it's magical Mr. Mistopheles.
I've heard of that. Okay, so that's from Cats.
So I always say that. I'm like, well, it stands for magical, mystical. And then I wait. And if they don't say anything, I'm like,
you're just like, yep,
cool.
That's it. I've heard you say that so many times, too. Which is funny because my brain obviously goes to Benson Ben.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Magical. Let me see.
Magical Mr. Mr.
So I remember seeing the pictures. What was that, like 2017? No, that was probably like 2021.
Why does it not
honestly
make it
when
bigger?
the newest Cats came out? Because I remember it getting so much hate, and I was
because
like,
they all have their own like personalities.
But it's like real human beings.
YouTube? Yes.
Or
no, don't do this. No. Stop it. Why? I don't know how to use this for real.
That's okay.
I'm like, I haven't.
Me either. I don't know. I don't know how my new phone works at all. Still, I'm lost in the sauce.
I just want it to be like a bigger picture. Like, why is it not?
Can you go sideways?
A big. Oh, tickets.
Oh no! Like to in-person musical. Just let me look.
It's only $78.
Okay.
Okay, y'all. We're going to see this live.
I think
I'm going to see it live. I love this movie. Musical.
I need to watch this.
We need to watch it.
I'm balling out. You know what I'm picturing? I'm picturing the line from Wizard of Oz. That's what that guy looks like.
He is. So I love that they all have different personalities.
Oh my God.
They all dress up as their
What?
personalities. So you have that like prima donna. She's a white cat. She's a sexy, slinky thing. And they all sing, and they sing about their life stories. They're in the alley. That's her. Look at her. Her little poise pause.
Oh, was I talking? Did I pull up the one
you
you're
pulled
talking
out
about?
the exact one I was
That's
talking
crazy.
about.
We're
That's
so in
hilarious. We are in sync.
Wow. Low-key
And-
pop off.
I love it because it tells all these stories.
LOL.
I grew up with cats, like the animals,
The musical.
and on the musical.
Balling my eyes out.
And I love that.
Okay.
This is why I probably didn't have friends growing up. I wanted to dress up for cats as Halloween, like all the time.
See, but like also you could just say, "Oh, I'm a cat," but then you're also still kind of weird. So
I'm forever
Pop-off.
gonna
I
be weird.
appreciate the
Honestly,
weirdness, though.
I was the horse girl. I will openly admit that I was the horse girly.
We need the phone a friend here. What is a horse girl? Like the weirdo that rides horses? I'm confused.
The one that likes horses. That's like obsessed with horses. Like I had
Okay, but
Breyer horses, and I had posters
you-
of horses. I lived in the
I was
country.
gonna say, mind you, you're talking to Eastern Kentucky. Everybody's horse girls, so But I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm picking.
So
up your
I was
point.
in the part of the state I was in was more like Little House on the Prairie vibes.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So a horse girl was odd. Like they were
Okay.
like farmer chicks because I didn't actually ride horses. I wasn't
You
a barrel
just
racer.
admired them.
I wasn't a badass that could go fucking rope and ride, but
Yeah.
I just liked the creatures, and I was like, I
That's
love
adorable.
horses.
Stop. Like, I'm upset. You got all these
I
horse
have a
facts.
horse. I used to wear
You're
horse
chiseling
shirts.
out. And you never rode a horse?
I've ridden horses.
Well,
I
no,
just
I
didn't
mean,
ride them consistently like I wish I did. Living in my brain.
Okay, speaking of the random, I'm glad that we have somehow ventured into the movie show thing stuff because
How did we get on that? Oh, we started talking about cats.
well, I have a task for you. Maybe we can do some of it tonight. Oh my God, because we're gonna have a girls' night and Lauren hasn't seen it either. I finally sat down on my day off. I did not plan on doing this at all. And I watched Heated Rivalry.
I was just about to say, you're about to say Heated Rivalry. I wish I'd said it because now people are going to be like, nah, she wasn't going to.
I just got out of breath thinking about it. You got to watch it. And I am
Okay,
ready.
pause.
I am ready to
Am I
rewatch
stable enough to watch
it. You
it?
know what? I don't think anyone's stable enough to watch it. And also,
All right.
hilarious, if you are someone who has a husband that plays video games and does things in the guest bedroom, you'll appreciate this because I'm watching it in the living room and every 15 minutes my husband just yells, "Are they again?" And I'm like,
Maybe.
yeah. And my dog is like hiding her head, like she was like, "What's happening?"
Does she know?
She was
racking
picking up. Well,
plop.
Witterby. But it was so funny because I had to yell at my husband across, through the other room, and I was like, "So, I mean, yeah, that's what's happening, but also I'm learning that they can basically do every position that we can do." If you didn't know, I mean, I'm not a
Did
gay
you
man.
not,
I'm not a gay man. I never thought about that. You know what I mean? And it's like it makes sense, but I never really thought about it. So then, seeing it, I also learned a new term.
Oh.
Just watch Heated Rivalry. Well, but it was funny though because I didn't know nothing about it. Sit down, watch the entire season in one sitting. I did not get up off the couch, and then the next day I get up and I'm going down the rabbit hole. So now it's been like 2 days, and every time I get on TikTok, that's all I see is the rabbit hole. And so then today is when I learned the term, and basically, one hand is getting both of them. So, and I didn't even know that was happening in that scene because it doesn't show it. Okay, so I'm gonna look up the cartoon that describes it for people. How do I search on this thing? Okay. So literally for us to run our own podcast, we're so
wild.
Okay. Heated
diabolical
rivalry. I gotta figure out how to spell this word.
You know what?
That's
I'm
not
gonna
the
get a
word.
second cup of boozy coffee.
You're gonna need it. Okay, so I'm looking this up. Picture cartoon. It was like a cartoon drawing that someone made.
I was gonna save this stick for the next round, but I think I'm gonna try the
No,
peppermint.
just use another.
That peppermint one was fire.
Popsicle stick. That's what they used to do it. Not to do it. Oh my god. No, I'm so sorry. That's what the person used to show. But I can't just Google that. I'll post it to our Instagram story because it's on TikTok. I tried to Google it.
It won't.
But anyway, it's 2 popsicle sticks. And there's a hand around both popsicle sticks. So I've learned a lot from Heated Rivalry. And I'm entranced. So I'm going to make you watch it tonight. I'm so excited. It's so great. I really do love it. And it's even better when you learn that the actors in real life are like the opposite characters. So the guy that you think is like this mean, hard Russian guy is actually, he's kind of like Jax. That's what I said whenever I heard him talk to their son. I was like, Jax, what are you doing? You know?
Hello?
Yeah, so they're adorable and I love it. And it actually is like, yeah, it gets hot and heavy, but it's a good storyline and it's adorable.
That's what I've heard.
Like,
you're not the first person that's
once you get
talked
past
about
like
it.
The first 20 minutes, because obviously like they gotta hook you. Once you get past the first like 20 minutes of insanity, then like, you know.
Honestly, I feel like that's a lot about kind of like life.
Yeah.
Just get through the first little bit of chaos, because that happened Wednesday night. We work at the same bar. Love it. Absolutely love my job. Usually Wednesday nights, person that opens, you get cut around
3.
I get there at 3, get cut around 8, 9, maybe 11:30.
Mind you, we close at like what, 12 or 1? I don't even.
I think it was 1 that night because we had the live.
Shoot. Oh, I love him. What?
The country guy.
I love him.
He was so sweet.
I love him. Yeah.
Frankie.
God.
I was going to say Frederick, and I'm like, that's not right. His music's on Spotify.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like, he was singing some originals. Absolutely phenomenal. So if you're out there, I don't actually know his full name, but I'll just look up Frankie and I'll put that on our page too, because
why can't I think of it?
He is really, really good, and
he's like
he's
such
a good entertainer.
I know, like it's a good vibe.
Because I was rolling silverware, and he's like, "Anybody have any requests? Any requests?" And I was like, "I wonder," and I like tootled my little way up there, and he goes, "What's up, baby?" I said, "Can you do Tyler Childers?"
And I've heard him do Tyler Childers. He eats that.
He was like, "Yeah, what do you want?" I said, "Honestly, just do your favorite." He did Feathered Indians.
That's Feathered Indians is my favorite. Tyler always has been.
I was screaming. I love Tyler Childers, which has taken me a second to get back to liking it. This goes back to our just casual trauma dumps.
Slay the day.
My bubble boy ex. What did we call him the other day? Fucktard.
Yes, that's what I call him every day. But how do I? Sorry.
Had a huge spiel about him. Like, they're I don't know, long lost cousins or some craziness.
LOL, which is crazy.
Which is wild.
I'm actually like from where he's from, and I don't even be doing all that.
Well, apparently so is his dad.
Is that what this past one? Oh, it doesn't show it on there. I can find it on Instagram.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking up his name.
Oh yeah, Frankie something. I can't remember his last name. But he's on Spotify. I don't know. We're looking it up. We're gonna post it.
Right now.
These snowflakes are still like it. Literally looks like a movie. We're gonna. Post
I know
pictures.
It's like kind of insane. Frankie Moody. I knew it ended in a Y.
Love it.
Here, I don't know if you guys can see. Frankie Moody. We love him.
Look him up.
And
support
he's,
him.
Really good buddies with a lot of like.
It is country music. I know some people are like, oh, I don't know, but it's really well written, and he actually like can play a real instrument.
I know.
So pop off.
And he's like really adorable. He's a precious. Sorry, I was determined.
No, as you should be, because now it's pulled up on my phone, and I'll be able to.
Period.
Or tablet, same thing.
Yeah.
My phone's over there.
Yeah, you know. Also, speaking of like men and things, a topic that's been on my mind is like, I hate one of my biggest pet peeves is like toxic masculinity, and I didn't even realize it. Like, I don't think I was even really mature enough to like know what that was, first of all, but also to know, like, to find a man that wasn't, that, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I am so lucky that my man is just comfortable in his self. You know what I mean? And because we were talking about that the other night, because being a bartender, the amount of times the men have been like, don't give me a straw, that's gay. And one man literally took his drink and went, watch this, drank out of the straw and went, see, isn't that gay? I was like, what?
What the?
Like, you drinking? I'm confused. Yeah. And so, like, me, I don't know. I love it. You know, like, my man will go order a fruity drink.
The lip. Like, I hate. Oh. Fine. Take your little drink and get the ice all around your lips. Yep. And when women cringe because they're kissing wet, cold lips, you're going to know why.
Weirdos. Yeah, I hate that. You nasty.
You nasty.
Like, that's so Raven. Isn't that what she knows? You nasty.
Where I got it
from. I wish I could do it like her.
I missed that one.
I know. I love that.
Yeah. No, I think it's.
I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
I think they did.
Yeah.
I think they did. They did a spinoff on iCarly too. I was not a fan. I couldn't even get through the first episode.
I did like the Wizards of Waverly Place one.
I didn't see that one.
It, but like I was kind of enjoying it.
I didn't see that. I loved Wizards of Waverly Place.
I know. I loved Wizards. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah. So the toxic. Yeah. I mean, I'm like.
When I think there's something to be said too about like an emotionally mature man and being able to like have conversations and being able to be like comfortable in that.
Well, also like not being worried that everyone looks at you and thinks that you're gay. Like why is that such a thing? Like, that's so weird.
Why are you worried about
like,
it?
Seeing like I love like my husband has a couple like pretty decent friends to be like a 28-year-old man, you know what I mean? And I think it's so adorable. And they're able to hang out and joke around and whatever. And they're never worried about, like, looking like a gay man. Because, like, I don't know why that's such a...
Why is it such a stigma? Why is it such a thing? And it's...
And I think that people that do that, they're internally gay and they want to admit it. Just like
because they're angry.
That are abusive to women. Like, okay, well, you're actually just mad at yourself because you want to admit that you're gay. I will stand on that.
I know
9
you did.
times
You're
out of
funny.
10, when a man is abusive, it's because he's gay. I'm sorry.
And doesn't know it. Like,
I'm sorry. If he does know it, he sure ain't admitting it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was like in spoiler in Heated Rivalry when the sweetheart little guy Shane, when he finally has to like tell his mom, and then his mom is like, she's super sweet about it. She's like a rock star. I love her. And anyway, she goes outside to like take a breath, and he walks out there and he's like, I'm sorry, because he had a girlfriend like not too long before this. Like he tried to have a girlfriend at the park. And it was actually adorable. I think the girlfriend was like a very important role in his life because she was super open with him about it and was like, I think you're gay. Like, do you think you're gay? And he was like, yeah. But anyway, and so then he goes to his mom and he's like, I'm sorry. Like, I really tried. And she's like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, that's all these abusive men or with toxic masculinity. It's like, you're trying to be a man. You're not a man. You're trying to be a man.
So let me assert my dominance,
bruh. Because I'm not comfortable with myself.
I had this thing pop up the other day. It's one of those, just whatever, casual trauma dumps. I think there's something to be said. I do. I need to go get more.
Okay. Mine's big. We can share it.
When it's, I don't know, because I go back and forth. Because what I hear a lot, and it's something I've wanted to talk about, and I don't know, we didn't plan on it, but that's usually the best conversations.
Yeehaw.
What I hear more often than not when I talk about what I went through is, well, at least he didn't hit you.
Ew.
I hate that.
Those just don't need to be a conversation together.
It's one of those things. It's just like, first of all, the fact that that's your first response to what I just shared is crazy.
Yeah.
Because it negates what I went through. It just completely pushes it under the rug and is like, no, like, emotional, verbal abuse doesn't matter. And I think that's, one, it's so wrong.
Well, it's damaging too.
It's so beyond damaging. And I didn't realize, like, you never realize how bad it is when you're in it. And I was out of it, and I was scrolling on TikTok. Thank you, TikTok, by the way, for just throwing it out there in my face. It was a recording of a guy, like, yelling, like, screaming, like, what is wrong with you? Like,
ew, Billy Ray Cyrus's wife posted one like that. It broke my fucking heart.
And I realized that that's what I lived with. And it's just like, no, I wasn't hit. But that is so powerful to hear that and have that type of aggression. I guess that's what I was trying to go for.
Yes.
Is that dominance.
Also, you don't know that. Like, he, at any point in time, he could have decided today's the day I'm going to hit you.
And I know
that could have been the day
because
that
he
fucking died. You know what I mean? Like,
because, I mean, he threatened he threatened violence, and he threatened kicking me out and all sorts of stuff all the time, like, consistently. So, like, I never felt, like, settled. Like, I just always lived in this constant state of fear, in this constant state of, like, will I have a home to go to? 2, will I make it when I'm at my house? And that's just, to live that way is insane. And to share that and have someone be like, oh, well, at least he didn't hit you.
And that's what breaks my heart, too, is, like, people that have never gone through anything like that, they can't fathom that. And it's like, how many times do we hear domestic violence stories? And
like, shook.
And it's like someone that has never been hit or anything, and then they get their lots beat out of them. And it's like,
there were signs.
Yeah.
There were signs, and it was like, oh, well, at least. And it's just, I don't know, whatever. I don't know how we got onto that. But it just is. Oh, because we're talking about toxicness. Oh, because we're talking about toxic masculinity. And it's that dominance, that, like, assertiveness, that, like, need to feel bigger and more powerful. So I'm going to be loud, and I'm going to be dominating. And I realized, like, you know what? He never hit me, but, man, were there times where he was big and scary? Yeah.
You knew that he could and he would. Yeah.
Probably, I would say, at least a few times a week. And then, honestly, I think I'm being nice. I think it was every day.
You probably are. Well, you also block a lot of that out, and you force yourself to block a lot of that
Which,
out.
I get it. Everybody tells me this, and everybody's going to tell me this. And I'm sure people are going to tell me this after I say it. Healing's not linear. I get that, respectfully. Sick of it. I'm sick of having great days and then turning around and crying for 4 days straight and being like, and I did, like, I could not get it together. Like, I barely got it together to put my makeup on, show up to work. And then I came home and immediately started crying again because it was going through the process of it. Like, I think I was feeling the feels that I wasn't able to feel for so long.
You're also, like, starting to actually feel your feelings as you're feeling them. Yes. And I think that's, like, new for you too.
It's terrifying.
And then, but one of our friends mentioned, I heard Mo say, like, she mentioned, like, everything can be going perfectly right. Yep. And you can still not be okay.
Not be okay.
That's totally fine.
Yep.
I don't know if that's exactly what she said, but it was near.
No, it was along those lines. And it's, and that's how, you know, I have a great job. I'm at a great place with my life. Like, I got some really great friends. I have a great support group. Made a really mature decision, I feel like, about my relationship and taking some time for ourselves, which I think is really good and really smart. And everything's going great. Yeah. Like, that's, like, it was the most healthy, mature conversation I'd had with a grown adult in a really long time. And there are still days where I'm just like, why am I still thinking about what I went through? And I think that's where I have to give myself grace, because I was with this person for 7 years, and it started. And I honestly, wish I could say
the entirety of your adulthood.
It didn't start happening until No, it was like within the first. You know what I think?
What is that song I showed you? Oh God.
Oh shit.
What?
Big light bulb.
Are you gonna remember the first time?
I'm gonna remember what I said that sparked the reason why we got engaged. I forgot about this.
Don't piss
He was trying to tell me what to do for some other reason or something. You know, you can't do this or you can't do that. Prior to this relationship, which I'm starting to be myself again, which I really like. I'm a sassy little stinker butt, and I'm proud of that.
And I love it.
And I was like, and I am, and it is what it is. I'm gonna stem. Have you seen that video where he goes, "Are you having fun?" He goes, "I am, mama. I am. I am."
I think I know what you're talking about.
Anyways, digress. I remember. Oh, it's crazy to remember because I remember. What's weird is I remember it from like an outside perspective. Like I almost feel like I'm looking at through someone else's eyes, which is really kind of creepy to think about. I was sitting on the kitchen counter swinging my legs, and I was being a sassy little shit, and I was like, there ain't no ring on my finger. Like, you're not telling me what to do. And I kid you not, I think it was less than a month. And he proposed.
Like, this is my control.
Yep.
Ew.
And he was right. That's what I think kind of,
but look at you
it's
now.
Fine. Look at me now.
I know. You know, and that's, okay, so with all healing, that is always going to be like that, because a couple times my husband has told me, like, you know, your family is your family. They always have been that, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're just going to have to accept that. And, like, he says it in a lot nicer ways. Yep. But he's basically like, just accept it like it is. And I'm like, I get that, but it's still
hard, and it does. It hurts.
And I'm going to be honest, before we recorded, she was on FaceTime with her mom, and I literally almost sat there and cried because, ew. Yeah.
My mom would adopt you, by the way.
And then your mom was like, you're a great human. I love you. And I'm like, I was like, love you too, Mom.
She'll adopt you easy.
Because that shit hurt. It still hurts all the time. You know?
I know.
And it's like, you can accept it as much as you want. You can tell yourself it is what it is. Like, that's the facts of the matter. But it's still going to hurt.
I think that's why I was so emotional these past few days.
What in the world?
First of all, it was a full moon.
I blame the Buffalo Trace Bourbon Super Cream.
What? Damn it. Oh,
God. You want some more?
You know what? Why did I think
What? Did you think you were done with your coffee?
I thought it was going.
Here, do you want some?
I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to get a fresh cup is what I'm going to do, because that sounds fire. Oh, shit. What was I going to say? Oh, I think that's what I was grieving. Is something that, and I know, God, this is why we do it. And
anyway,
and we do this.
We are healing out loud.
We are healing out loud, because I feel like there are people out there that are going through similar stuff, and I want you guys to be able to see that there are other people going through what you're going through, and it's tough and it's hard, but you can do it. And there are people that I had on my TikTok that literally saved my life, because there were times I didn't, you know, when you're with somebody who makes you feel so isolated, and you don't realize how isolated you are. And I cannot remember. I'm gonna have to find her. So if you're watching this, I don't know if it'll ever make it to her, but I cannot remember her name. I actually think it might be Madam Butterfly. I don't know. She's so precious. And she would come up to the phone and be like, you know, she's Southern. I love it. She goes, you know, what are you doing, baby girl? Or what are you doing, baby? Do you want to just sit and talk for a second? Have you eaten today?
Oh, I think I know who you're talking
about. You know her?
Oh, I love that.
She saved my life.
I love that.
More than once. And so I share, and I know you share this too, because we want people to know that you're not alone and you're not by yourself and how you feel. And sometimes feelings are big and they're scary and everything's going great and you can still feel really big emotions, like the situation with your mom. And what I was leading into was the fact that I wanted to have the white picket fence and be married and have kids and be that stay-at-home mom and have that life. And that's what I thought I was getting into. And I know, like, I'm still young and, like, it's definitely still a possibility. But it's less. I am older. There are, there's situations that change and life changes. And there's a lot of people my age that either have already made their lives where they want them to be, or they're just as up in the air as I am. And so it's one of those things. It's just like, did I lose out on that dream? And did I lose? And like, I feel the way you feel about talking to my mom when you're like, oh my God, I wish I had that. And I feel that way with a lot. And I'm so happy for my friends.
We're kind of flip-flopped. Sorry, I'm disassociating, but I just realized that we're flip-flopped.
Oh, we are, aren't we?
We are. I cry about my parents.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I cry about
fucked hard,
hardened,
and cringe. Yeah,
just that. I think I grieve.
Oh
I don't know the broken promises. I don't know what it is that I grieve, but it sucks.
That's what it is. Yeah.
God, it just sucks.
Okay, but I just made a light bulb realization too.
A light bulb.
This is why it's so important not to sit around and compare your life to someone else's. That's so funny. You did put that in our notes, but I was thinking about it from our perspective, because I sit here and I look at you with your mom, and I just want to sit here and cry.
And I think about you and Dylan,
look at me and my husband, and you're like, wow,
like, wow, you guys are just and so it's
perfect. Like, PSA, don't be comparing people's snippets to your own life, because they're also probably yearning for other things, and they're grieving other things, and like,
mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. I don't even know. What did you put in the notes about it? I don't know.
Let's see. I think it's up, actually, because that's what I was talking about.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Understanding
that we organically
that
got there.
We did actually. Look at us go. Understanding and respecting oneself and one's journey in their own life, in their own path. Something I personally struggle with, and I tend to compare myself to others as a kind of like a judgment on how I'm supposed to live. That's what it was. I'm not sure if that's like an ADHD thing. I don't know if there's like something else that I have. And I mean, I'm undiagnosed respectfully, but
something ain't right.
There's enough people in my life that one have it, two are either counselors or have like behavioral degrees that I'm good. I don't have the money to go get professionally diagnosed.
One of our old coworkers, one time, she was like, "Oh," because I was like, "Oh, I've never been diagnosed," but that's because I grew up with people that don't believe in that shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, and they were both. It was two of them sitting there together, and they were like, "Oh no, you 100% have ADHD, babe. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it."
No question.
And these people are both medicated for ADHD. Yeah.
Look at us just raw dogging life.
I know.
Look at us just going at it.
Mm-hmm. Period. Jeez Louise.
But so for me, and that's kind of what I was like, weird. I was like, I really don't. And I love this kind of stuff, like how the brain works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I do that to really necessarily compare myself negatively, but it's more so, oh, wow, light bulb. Yep. Oh,
gross. We're having a lot of light bulbs.
We are having a lot of light. Today was therapy for sure. I don't know if I'm looking at it necessarily negative comparing, but I'm trying to make sure I'm living my life right.
I knew that's where you were going. Yeah.
Which is insane, because there is no right way to live life.
Yeah.
And I feel, and I guess that comes, I don't know if that's because I was, I don't know if that's because I was told I was doing everything wrong. I mean everything. I couldn't. This is why everything's such a big, giant task for me. Sweeping is huge for me, because I was yelled at.
You swept wrong.
Oh, she's going to lose her mind. How are you so fucking incompetent? You can't even sweep right.
Bruh, first of all, how did you not strangle this man? You're lying.
Because I was still trying to fix it. Because I wanted to. Because I don't know why. Ew. That was right at the end. Like, that was right towards the end. Like, that was the last, like, month or so that I was just actually done and was hearing what he was saying for what it was. Because I think, because you know what it was? He used to structure it a little bit like softer, not nicer. He was still mean as shit, but softer, so I didn't realize what he was doing. And he was framing it to be like, well, I'm trying to make you a better person.
Ew. Because you're so great.
Well, apparently I was so awful that he had to fix it all. But yeah, so I have to tell myself, which is crazy healing process, that I sweep just fine. And that I'm allowed to sweep my home the way I want to sweep my home. Like, it's insane.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm laughing or crying or both.
Wow.
Like,
yep.
And it's one of those things, too, and I actually really struggle with eye contact with it. Yeah, don't deal with that shit. Or, because I get this, too, if you are not at a place to leave immediately, start to build a way to do it so you can do it safely and you can do it. Because I'm telling you right now, especially if it's a narcissist, they are not paying attention to you because they are so wrapped up in themselves. I had my stuff packed up.
I'm so proud of you.
For 2 days before I left.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like I had the only thing that I really needed to do because I, again, planned it really strategically. The only thing that I needed to do when he was at work is literally get my clothes in trash bags on the hangers, put them on the thing, and then I had one side table and 3 drawers that I needed to put up. My bathroom stuff was all packed. So
that's wild.
Wild, babe. So, and obviously there's different situations for everything, and maybe you can't pack that soon. But for the most part, if they are so self-involved, you can start to save more than you think. Because I had saved, he had money. I had money he had no idea about. There we go.
Pop off.
And was able to scrape it together and get this, and here we are.
Which also is so funny. Like I keep realizing how lucky I did get because me and Dylan got a joint bank account before we were even engaged because it just made sense.
I love that. See, one thing
we were just like,
happily never did. Also, red flag. Never combined bank accounts. Always spent my money. Never combined bank accounts.
He's always spending your money. Okay. Yeah. So me and Dylan have a joint bank account, and then we both have like a credit card through like Chase because we do Chase.
I love that.
So, but yeah,
credit card through Chase actually.
Yeah. Well, we actually done it right before we got married because we were doing our honeymoon in Paris, and we were like, cool, we can get travel points and all this stuff, and like, so we were very strategic about it. But
yeah, that something kind of cute. Not like, I don't know. I think it's cute. They're divorced now, but whatever. My mom and my stepdad went on their honeymoon in Paris too.
Aww.
Isn't that pretty cute?
Well, so the way that you were a horse girly, I was a Paris girly.
Oh my god, yeah, we would have been friends.
See,
that's how I know we would have been friends as definitely like children.
Mind you, I was friends with everybody, but we would have been besties. We would have been besties.
That's why we bartend, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I was a kid that was moved around all the time because I was talking to everybody. No, literally, that's my job.
No, like, what are we?
I'm like, oh, what are you doing today?
I make money for that.
What are you doing today?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Oh, this sweet little man the other day, he was like, oh, I guess you probably, because I took his order or whatever, and I brought his drink back to him, and then he's like, oh, I guess you probably need, like, my credit card to start a tab or something, don't you? He was like, I was wondering why you were sitting here, like, what did he say? Like, not appeasing me, but entertaining. He was like, I was wondering why you were sitting here, like, entertaining me and just talking away. I was like, oh, no, that's not. He was like, because he goes, it's because you needed something. I'm like, no, this is just me as a human. I'll talk to you all day. And so then he kind of realized, like, oh, she really is enjoying talking to me.
Really just likes to talk. Yep.
He's like, somebody is enjoying it. He was sweet. That was adorable.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's why I do. It's why I love what I do.
That's why I love where we work now, too, because there's so many regulars.
I love
and so they kind of realize, like, cool, I can talk to her. Did I tell you what one of our regulars done to me yesterday?
No.
I hope no one gets offended. So, I'm not going to say names just in case, but our gentleman that drinks Tito's with Red Bull in the styrofoam cup,
love,
he is going, no. See, he's like, just walk away. The other gentleman that drinks Sierra Nevada in the can with double plastic cups, he goes, hey, Sydney, you? Huh? I literally went, bruh. And Tito's guy goes, I told you not to do that, man. And then he was like, hey, now. He said, I get it. Sometimes you look at somebody and you think, maybe. He's like, but trust, I know that Sydney likes to go home to her big 6'4" bald-headed man. I was like, you're right.
Pop off, Tito's. And that's why we love him.
It was so funny. And he
that's why
said
we
it
love
multiple times.
him.
He was like, yeah, I know you love it. I was like, oh, sorry.
I love that.
Yeah,
see, and I love our
so
regulars. Funny. And I was talking to Mo about that too. One of our other bartenders. Who
that was
it?
So funny.
Oh, you know what? It was Coors Light. Sometimes he comes in with his wife. Sometimes he doesn't. We have a lot of Coors Light guys.
Does she drink McUltra?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I was like trying to think. Yep.
This is so fun.
This is awesome.
I'm having a blast.
So
we're speaking.
He was talking about something, and then both Mo and I were like, "We would go to bat for you." I'm like, "There's a few and regulars,
and for his wife,
and absolutely, because they are good human beings." Yes. But Tito's is another one, especially after that comment.
Love him.
Like, absolutely, King.
Love him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
LOL.
That's
he
hilarious.
Was also, that was also.
You to leave.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like, bro,
I don't warn you, I swear.
He was like, no.
I'm gonna get more coffee.
Okay. Well, we can almost maybe call it.
Oh. I guess
anything else on your brain?
I guess not.
Well, because we're having girls' night tonight too.
It's my first ever girls' night that I'm hosting. I'm actually. Oh my gosh.
I forgot to show you that. But what we're gonna do for a girls' night, I did not discuss this with the girls, but we're doing it. We're gonna take a coloring sheet, and I'm gonna cut it. It's 3 of us. It was gonna be 4, but life, weather,
season.
Oh, by the way, I was supposed to finish my patchwork sleeve today, and they texted me at 11 a.m. and said that my tattoo artist tested positive for flu and strep.
I'm proud of you for being up that early.
No, I literally rolled over and went, oh, hope he feels better soon, and went back to bed.
I knew you
and
did.
then Dylan woke up. I did. And then Dylan woke up at like 11:40, and he goes, honey, when's your tattoo appointment? Like, he thought I was going to be late, and I was like, nah, I canceled it.
He is so
Anyway, but what we're going to do tonight with the coloring sheet, I'm going to cut it into 3 strips, and then we're all going to separately color in our own way, and then you bring it back together. And I'm so excited.
Are we cute? I'm actually really excited. I think that's going to be really fun.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited. I think it's one of those things, it's just like realizing that I'm allowed to exist. Oh, that's crazy.
You're allowed to enjoy your existence.
That's
wild.
That one too.
Wild.
Yeah, too. And I think my mom had a really good thing before too. Things can be sad, but not devastating. Yeah. And I really, really like that.
I was sitting in here and you were in the kitchen and I heard her and I went.
Because that's like really, I think that's a really, it kind of goes along the lines. I love my mama too. We'll have to FaceTime more. I don't think I hit the mic. We're just going to go for a trip. Actually, she would absolutely love us to go out there. Well, plus, we can check out some airline stuff while we're out there.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, that'd be fire. But it would be so much fun. I know she would adore you. So
I know.
Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. Sadness doesn't have to be devastating.
Yeah. And it doesn't.
Yeah. Like sometimes it's nice to remember that.
Yeah.
Not so black and white. Just kind of be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm a little. Okay. Also, definitely not 1 inch. Like, bro, it's been snowing like crazy for at least an hour.
An hour and a half. Yeah.
LOL. We're gonna have Snowmageddon.
Beautiful. Part 2. But yeah, I like that, and I like that you were starting to realize, like you, because you said that earlier, like people aren't so black and white, and you're so right.
Which was so different for me because I think everything. Well, I think a part of that comes from that survival mode living is everything is black and white because it's either right or wrong, and considering I did everything wrong all the time, constantly, like sweeping.
That's wild.
I also, sorry, this is gonna be another tidbit, and this is gonna be one of those moments. It's just like. What the? I lived like this. Apparently, we're not gonna get into how this was discovered because whatever we were together for 7 years. Apparently, when I dry myself off out of the shower, I also do that wrong. I can't believe I said that out loud.
Okay.
I was yelled at, actually, like verbally. what is wrong with you? Oh my God.
Which is so funny because sometimes Dylan will literally be like, honey, can you try my back?
That's what started it. You wanted me to?
Yes, I will happily. I will try his back every day.
Well, I went to dry his back and it was, oh my God, no, that's wrong. No. Is that how you dry yourself off? That's crazy.
Ew.
Like, okay, well, fuck me. I'm just not going to help you then.
Yeah.
But did I say that? No, because I was a conditioned little baby.
Well, okay, so that's one thing that I've...
oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Like, I always
Let me be better.
Couple, you did... Oh.
I've come so far.
I'm like sick.
I almost took... You know what? I might just take a little...
Yeah. But that's something that I've realized whenever I... Because like I've said a million times, like... I don't have a perfect relationship, but God dog is pretty darn tootin' close.
Yeah.
In my head, it's perfect because hello, it's my baby. But
I think it's healthy.
Yes,
it's so healthy.
But I always give little. If someone is like struggling or they're talking about it, whatever, the things that I always say. My number one advice, if you want to have a happy relationship, my number one is always. This is just a side note because it's not what I'm going for. My number one tidbit is always. It's not you two against each other. It's you two together against the world. No matter what is happening, he's on my side. I'm on his side.
I think that's.
And it's like if we don't agree on something, we can have a conversation about it. But my number two that I really think, because you catch yourself. You know, when you live with someone, me and him have lived together for 5.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You kind of catch yourself getting a little nitpicky. But that's my biggest thing. Don't get nitpicky because something is small. It can either be a huge argument or it can be absolutely nothing at all.
Yes.
Because one thing, whenever I put the laundry away, it's kind of funny because now I've turned it into, this is my way of preparing to put the laundry away. Because when my husband gets his shirts out of the closet, he just rips it off the hanger and leaves the hanger in its spot. And in my brain, when the hanger is empty, it goes down here in this little spot where the empty hangers go. But
what's funny is I'm so similar to your husband because I do the same thing.
Yes, but now I embrace it and it's kind of fun. Like I've made it like a little game. I'm like, let me go find all the empty hangers.
Yes,
because that could very easily, if we were like a toxic, it could very easily be.
It could be annoying. It could be.
And I'm like,
allow it to be frustrating.
Yeah, and I'm
but
like,
you
it
don't.
Actually doesn't matter at all. It's completely fine.
Like sweeping.
LOL.
Or drying off. It's fine.
But yeah,
I'm an adult. I need to calm down.
I'm an adult. LOL. Yep.
So,
basically,
cheers to toxic masculinity.
Yeehaw.
Casual trauma dumps.
And heated rivalry.
And
that you will watch the first episode.
Devastating.
Yes.
I like that.
So everybody, if you haven't watched Heated Rivalry, go watch at least the first episode. Get through the first 20 minutes. I took a selfie on my Why are you being a hater, bud? You're gonna love it. I took a selfie on my Snapchat.
Fucking love.
No, it's not.
Okay, well then it's about fucking, in which I also never mind.
Okay. Alrighty. No, I took a selfie on my Snapchat and I was like, I'm 5 minutes into Heated Rivalry, and I was like, yeah. But it starts off on heavy, but it's okay. No, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's going to be so great. I'm so excited. So basically, we got to get off here so we can go watch Heated Rivalry.
Cheers. I'm sure I'll watch it.
She's watching it. Come back next week for some more Chittin and Chattin and M's Heated Rivalry.
Tidbits.
What's the word? Review.
Anyway,
Love ya.
We did it.